Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of business. Today we are diving into a report from BrightSpring Health Services. It's a bit like checking up on your grandma to see if she is taking her medicine and if the company is also taking care of business. This report is called an 8K Companies File These When Big Things Happen, kind of like a business announcing important news. This one is dated May 2, 2025. The main thing we want to look at in this report is how the company is doing financially. Did they make money? Did they lose money? Are things getting better or worse? This section tells us about their financial health, just like a doctor would tell you about your physical health. To find out these answers, BrightSpring released a press release, so let's check it out. Okay, first big number, revenues. It looks like they brought in more money this year. Their revenues increased by 11.1%, reaching $2.4 billion. That is a good sign, like opening more lemonade stands and selling more lemonade. It shows that they are growing, but let's see if they are actually profiting. Here is where it gets a bit more serious. They still lost money overall with a net loss of $17.4 million, but it is an improvement. Since last year, they lost $43.6 million, so basically they are losing less money than before. This is a tricky one, adjusted EBITDA. It's basically a way of measuring how profitable a company is before you start taking into account things like interest payments, taxes, depreciation, which is the wear and tear of equipment, and amortization, which is like depreciation for things you can't touch. It is up 17.8% to $214.4 million. If this number is looking good, then the business is looking good. Another important metric is the amount of cash the company generates from its operations. Did they improve on their cash position? It looks like it decreased to $46.9 million, which is not ideal. Finally, let's see what they think is going to happen for the rest of the year. This is like looking into a crystal ball, but instead of magic, it's based on business predictions. BrightSpring expects to make between $98 billion and $140 million. And $940 million and $10 billion EBITDA to be between $920 million and $10 billion. And $140 million and $10 billion are predicting their adjusted EBITDA to be between $920 million and $940 million. So they are expecting things to keep getting better. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. BrightSpring is in the health services business. That means they are helping people who need care, like those with disabilities or seniors. Healthcare is always needed, so there's a built-in demand. The company's size makes it a major player, but bigger is not always better. They need to manage their growth carefully. One thing to consider is that BrightSpring has taken on a lot of debt. It is like using a credit card. It helps you get things now, but you have to pay it back later. If they cannot manage their debt well, it could be a problem. At the same time, they are losing less money than before, and they are projecting to make more money in the future, so maybe they can cover their debts. BrightSpring's situation is complex. They are in a growing industry and have a solid strategy, but debt and losses are a concern. If I were to give a grade, I would give it a B-. They are doing okay, but they need to keep working on getting those losses down and paying off their debts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe for more Corporate Decoder videos. What companies would you like us to decode next? Let us know in the comments below.